So relationships can be tricky and they can be painful, and it's no wonder that sometimes we feel resistant to getting into them. They can also be a source of great joy. So let's see if we can move through some of that fear and resistance, taking full responsibility for your own well-being. Even though I'm afraid to get into a relationship, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm afraid to commit more deeply, I choose to love and honor myself anyway. Even though I'm afraid to get involved with someone else, because it can be messy, it can be difficult, and maybe I don't trust them or myself. And even though I'm afraid to get into a relationship, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself, and maybe anyone else who might be involved. All this fear of being involved, all this fear of getting into a relationship, all this fear of committing to someone else, maybe romantically and maybe otherwise. There are all kinds of relationships we have with people. And sometimes it's hard enough dealing with myself. It becomes so much more complicated when someone else is there. It just doesn't feel safe to have someone else involved. It doesn't feel safe to go deeper with someone else. And I love and appreciate that part of me that's trying to protect me from pain. And I choose to heal past pain. I've been hurt in the past. And part of me is hanging on to that pain so I don't forget. And when there's someone interested in being in a relationship with me, that part of me says, "Are you nuts? Don't you remember what happened in the past? Much safer to be alone." And I appreciate the concern. And I'm allowing myself to heal. Because I deserve joy. And while relationships can be difficult and painful, they can also be extremely joyful. They can be a lot of fun. They can bring great meaning to my life. And the benefits can far outweigh the costs. So I choose to clear these fears, clearing them at a cellular level. Setting myself free to take the risk. Because I deserve love and joy. body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. And thank you for allowing connection to happen. Who knows who who knows who it will benefit?